The most important thing is to lead by example. I never tell them what to do. I only tell them what I have done.
My motto is that in adversity, the strong remain. These tests and challenges help us adjust. Let us break through to become a better self. We have already surpassed 40 years in Amway business. My job is also to share some happy things with others and encourage them to run a successful business.
When I can solve difficulties together with friends in the team, I feel like life has entered another dimension, giving me greater confidence to prepare for the next challenge. I believe this Anita and Clement is very courageous.
What I have learned from her is to be positive and proactive. Everything is a good thing. I think the most profound sentence is break our world record.
Like Doraemon's magic pouch, they always find solutions.
The most profound words they have said to me are that to achieve goals, you must first have a strong desire.
They taught me that the most important point is to maintain 100% positive and proactive thinking and attitude, whether in good or bad times.
Over so many years, I have maintained an attitude of setting goals because goals provide direction, motivation, and allow our team and us to progress together.
I always believe there are always more solutions than problems. I can be very confident to accept any challenges. What I enjoy most is working out once or twice a week. Play badminton.
Comprehensive health is, of course, the health of mind, body, and spirit. Peace of mind without stress. And happiness, of course, includes a happy family and a circle of friends.
My favorite is to travel overseas with my family once or twice a year. Our life has become Amway infused and an Amway inspired life as well.
So you all are leaders. So I will share with you all deeply about how we build our Amway business sustainably and successfully. Because I do want you to achieve the same in your future. We're in the business over 40 plus years. So when we join, you probably, some of you not born yet, or some of you are only in the primary school. So we are the oldest in the Amway business, but we still have a young heart. A lot of people ask me, Anita, Clement, you already achieved the Founders Crown Ambassador level. You already obtained a lot of things from Amway. What is your next goal? Will you retire? I told them, no, I'm happy. I don't feel tired. Why should I retire? Because of what? Because I have mission and passion to do Amway business. One time, most of my leaders asked me, Anita, what is your next goal? If some leaders you all know, we now have a GAR program, FAA, and we talk about the point, the QC point. Is it you want to have more point? 150, 200 or above? I said, no. I want you to achieve GAR EDC. My goal is your goal. And for the past 3 years, Amway Global had, told us, everybody in different market, we have a health and wellness strategy. So we're not only talking about longer life. We want everybody, including ourselves, to have a healthy and longer life. So our mission, our passion is to enhance and extend everybody's lifespan and also health span. So I want you to join me in Clement and I's Amway journey. The important milestone is in 1984. That time, we both were Emerald. In fact, both Clement and I met in Amway. We belonged to one upline, so we are sideline. And that time, we were dating, and we decided we'll build a family when we achieve better achievement in Amway. So in 1984, we opened our training center, the first training center in Hong Kong. I think as a lot of people will know, North America and Australia, what they do their Amway business as a usual practice is they have a house meeting at home. Hong Kong is the first Asia market in the world of Amway. But you know, in Hong Kong, so small city, but a large population. Of course, as compared with you, you know, our population is nothing because we're only 7 million. But in a very small place, so most of the family, they have a small house. So we hardly can do any house meeting. So we open up our training center. Then we will have every day and night, weekend for our training. And start that time, we start doing a lot of motivational training, leadership. My role is to do motivational training and leadership. And Clement's role was to do the nutritional training. Since then, we organize training meeting. At the same time, we start organize the nutrition training back to 1984. And since that day until today, we never stop. Of course, training meeting, you won't stop. Training meeting, you have it every week. But for the nutritional training, we start that time until now. We keep going every week, week by week. And before, it's only about less than 100 people. Now it's more than 1,000 people attending the weekly nutrition class. Thank you. And another milestone is in 1998, we opened up another health center we call Nutrition Healing Center. So just like now what we talk about, the Experience Center. Because I know a lot of customers, they think they don't need Nutrilite. They think they are good enough. So we want to equip something to have their health tests and then let them know the before and after taking Nutrilite. Because of that, they will be convinced. So that time, just a coincidence, Dr. Sam visited Hong Kong and he visited our center. But I'm so glad that after 2 years, Amway Hong Kong and other markets gradually start to build up the Experience Center with a similar concept to have some health tests. So now we don't need our healing center now because we have Amway. Amway gives us a full support. So give a big hand to Amway. As I mentioned, we start the nutritional training 1984, 41 years. 41 years. When we start, we do the practical nutrition class. What is practical nutrition class? We just talk about the basic. And then gradually, we have HAT. We have nutritionist certification. So I will talk more about the HAT later. But talk about the nutrition certification. When I had dinner with the managing director of Amway India, Mr. Chopper, and I share with him what we are doing, the nutrition certification. Because for an ABO, for a leader, if you want them to study nutrition seriously, you need to let them set a goal. Set what goal? To get a certificate. So we get a chance to link up with a certification in China. If our leader, especially silver producer or above, we ask them at least to get 100 academic point. What is 100 academic point? 1 point is you need to get it from attending one nutrition class. So they need to attend 100 nutrition class in order to get 100 point. And also need to achieve silver producer. We can arrange the examination for them. We can help them to get a certificate. By doing such, We have a lot of leaders study nutrition seriously. And, well, of course, whether you need to show your certificate to your customer, in fact, you don't need that. Because when you share the nutritional knowledge to your friend, to your prospect, to your customer, they will see how confident you are. Because you get the certificate, you are very confident. So I share this to Amway India. See, Amway India will do the same in the future to get a nutritionist certification for all the ABO. Give some support, applause to Amway India. We have 4 rounds, A, B, C, D. 1 round is 6 weeks. Now, we only organize it physical meeting. With a very few exceptions, we will do online, but mostly offline, physical, because we want them to come out to attend physical meeting. This is not only for learning, this is also a community. All right? So this 4 class, you will see the topic. I don't want to, to talk each. You will see that. And at the beginning, we only talk about the basics, and then we will talk about the solution, the sickness solution. We talk about the aging. We talk about life stages. This is our practical nutrition class. We started 40 plus years ago. Breakfast nutrition, you call the morning nutrition. We've been doing this since 2000. So we've been doing the morning nutrition 20 years ago already. Why morning nutrition is important? I think if you study nutrition, you will know the first meal in the morning is so important for ourselves. Because whether it's good or not, you will have the best absorption. You will absorb whether it's good or bad is the first meal. And also, in talking about the Nutrilite full line, you have a lot of product, right? If you learn and study well for the full line of Nutrilite, maybe it takes some time. But if you just focus on a few products, protein powder, fiber powder, double X, if you study a few products, it can simply take you a few days. You can study all the knowledges, right? So we focus on the morning nutrition, these few products. In fact, we have the similar product like what you have. The most importantly, of course, is protein powder and fiber powder. And also we have we call the body key, you call the shake, right? The nutrition shake. And the morning breakfast, so important to us. So we talk about the morning breakfast, morning nutrition in all meeting. Not only nutrition meeting, we talk in the trainings meeting. And also we teach all the ABO must learn all the product knowledge about this morning nutrition. Only 3 to 5 products is so easy. So we just focus and we do spaced repetition. We talk a lot, and the people will gradually get the things into their mind. And of course, talking about Amway Builder, ABO, we will suggest them to become an Amway user. So what is the first product they have to start to use first? It's the morning nutrition. No matter you're young people, you're a mature leader, who everybody start using the morning nutrition. And we always share with our WhatsApp. I know you're using WhatsApp group, right? We also have a WhatsApp community. Everybody use the shaker and then to show to the group, oh, I'm having my morning nutrition. I'm having my healthy mix. In Hong Kong, we name it healthy mix because it's a powder, few powder to mix together. And it's healthy to our body. And not only we encourage people drink this one in the morning, weight management is a big market. Some people need to reduce weight control and build muscle. We also tell them they can have 2 times morning nutrition. So we don't call morning. Then you can have 2 times healthy mix a day. And fitness, weight management. I heard the weight management is doing very good in India, right? Are you doing weight management? Very good. At my age 64, coming 2 more months is my birthday, 65. I dare to wear sari. This is the 4th meeting. I was I was done the makeup by the makeup artist. The makeup artist said, "How come you know Tommy? How come you look so young?" I asked them, "You guess my age." All of them guessed my age is in the mid-40. And I said, "Thank you so much, but I'm already 64, not 40. It's because Clement and I have been drinking the morning nutrition all over the years non-stop. And some people saw my luggage. "Well, can't you travel light?" And I said, "I can't travel light because half of my luggage are all Nutrilite. So I keep my body, I keep my weight, is because of the weight management. So we've been doing the weight management about 20 years already, since we promote morning nutrition, since we promote healthy mix. That time we don't have much product is talking about weight loss. So we only have of course we have the body key, we have the shake, we have the protein powder. Then we encourage people to do the replacement and then reduce weight. So we have a weekly class of weight management. And also, I'm so envy about India, knowing that you have a huge young community, over 60%. You know, because I started Amway when I was young. So every time I focus on young people, every time I talk to my leader, you have to go out to find young people to get into the business. Because leaders was getting older and older. So we need new energy. So back to 10 years ago, we're not doing weight management only. We do fitness class. And our target are those U35. Because for the U35, under 35 years old, they're not obese, but they lack of muscle. They want to build up their body. So we have our fitness class too. This one I want to share with you a bit more about the health ambassador training. So in most of the company, most of the corporation, the top guy, we call it CEO, right? Chief Executive Officer. And I told all my leaders, if you want to do Amway successfully, you said go to become a CHO. What is CHO? Chief Health Officer. Remember, CHO, Chief Health Officer. How you can become a Chief Health Officer? So we provide training. We have the train the trainer, and also we have the Health Ambassador training. We call HAT, hat. You saw Clement, very nice hairstyle, because no hair, but he has a lot of hats in his closet. I think nearly 100, if I count. Hat is important, HAT. So the Health Ambassador training is to train up those ABO. Not only doing motivation, not only doing sponsoring, not only showing OPP. We train all my ABO leaders. You ought to learn all the nutritional training inside the HAT. Because we talk about the brand building. We talk about the strength of Nutrilite to compare with other brands. And we also talk about some fun products. What is the fun product? Of course, morning nutrition, our fun product. We talk about the fun product. And we also teach them how to do the health consultation. In our team, we set up a questionnaire and to let our customer and the prospect to write down, to fill all the answers of the questions. By answering all the questions, you will know more or less these people, their health issue, their health problem, by knowing their eating habit and lifestyle. So we teach the ABO how to do the health consultation. So we have 12 classes every week of the training for the ambassador to become a CHO. This one, we did it 12 years ago. 12 years ago, we started doing this one. It's the children's health camp, summer health camp. It's only 2 days. No need to sleep overnight. No need to sleep overnight. We just do it in our training center, in our Amway training center. And usually it's about 100 people, including the parent. Of course, why we do that? Because we want to arouse the children's awareness of health. And also, we have strong belief. By organizing this summer camp, all the parents, they are most happy to send their children to join this camp. And not only that, parents need to accompany with them. So because of this, we call it one stone, two birds. Because of the mature people, they also listen to nutrition. And the young kids, they start to learn about Amway. You know, there's some of my platinum leaders, they were in the summer camp when they were young. When they were young. So now they are platinum. Now they are platinum. So I'm always saying that in my team, very funny, some young leaders, they're now no longer young, they're already 30 years ago. Some, they're already 30 years, and some, they already get married. When they come to me, they address me, Auntie Anita, Uncle Clement. Why? Because they met us when they were under 10 years old. So they still call us auntie and uncle. But this one very good, also to promote the young community. H2O. What is the meaning of H2O? It's a chemical term. Water, right? Is water important? Water is important. Can't you not drinking water in 3 days? No, you cannot. You can not eating for 3 days, still okay. But if you don't drink water in 3 days, you will die. So H2O is important, but also important in Amway. It's important in the health and wellness strategy. Health to opportunity. 3 to 5 years ago, we started doing integration. Integration, I don't know what you understand, integration. Because we do have a lot of Nutrilite users. They're satisfied with Nutrilite. Their health has been transformed by Nutrilite. But they don't know the opportunity. They don't know the marketing plan. So we start telling all my leaders, go find your satisfied Nutrilite customer. And then talk to them about the potential of the health and well-being business. And talk to them how to build the Amway business. You know, some Nutrilite user, they're happy. But sometimes they will have some grievance. They say, Nutrilite seems it's not cheap. And also if the whole family spend, it's a lot of money. But okay, because our health is getting better, so they don't mind to spend money on buying Nutrilite. But we give them an option. You're not only buying Nutrilite to use Nutrilite, you can also buy Nutrilite at a cheaper price if you know the plan. So we organize the open meeting on a monthly basis, just like you, because normally if we do prospecting, we want to sponsor people, we will have meeting, right? We have open meeting, talk about the Amway value. Now we do have the same, but we add something. In the open meeting, we add the H2O successful endorsement. Before, we only let the people share about the Amway story, okay? But now we particularly choose someone, they are transformed their health from Nutrilite. And then eventually they start doing the business and they achieve platinum or above. So this is what you call the H2O. We have this open meeting on a monthly basis. I want to give you some typical example of the H2O successful example. This young girl, her mother is a loyal Amway user. Just used Amway product for over decades, 2 decades. And when her daughter grown up, has a skin problem, then she came to us. We teach them how to use artistry and particularly Nutrilite. And very short time, her face become better and better. And not only that, because her goal is want to become a bodybuilding, to build up her body, to join the competition, to represent Hong Kong. So she start taking our morning nutrition, especially the protein powder, and to build up her muscle. Last year, she was the champion representing Hong Kong to become the bodybuilding. It's so amazing. And now she is very active. Especially she participates a lot of our fitness class. She is our fitness class trainer and the coach. This is old-timer. We do have a lot of old-timer. They are in the platinum level, founders platinum level for over 1 decade, 2 decades. Thomas, he was in the founders platinum over 20 years. Didn't have any breakthrough until we told him, you start focus on health and well-being. And then he picked up Clement's role. Of course, Clement needs to duplicate more leaders to talk about nutritional training. So he is one of our very remarkable nutritional trainer in Hong Kong. So he talked a lot about nutrition. Then, of course, when you talk about nutrition, you need to become a good model. So he reduced weight and also add a lot of muscle. You see the photo of the same person. Now Thomas is much younger than what the photo in the 2003. And now his family, his son and his daughter are actively in building Amway because seeing his father's transformation. One time, Thomas told me when they went out, the people think they're siblings, not parent and children, because of Nutrilite. Another successful example. Now Thomas is a founder's emerald, and this year is on track diamond because of the integration of health to opportunity. This lady I want to introduce is Anita Tam, is one of my diamond in my team. He started Amway 10 years ago when she was 35, something like that. Because you see the photo, 32 years old, she was sick. She had a lot of health problem. But thanks to her doctor is her friend. And her doctor told Annette, you have to study nutrition because you have a wrong diet. Your lifestyle is wrong. So her doctor advised her to study nutrition. And then by that time, she had a chance to learn Amway. She had a chance to meet us. Then she started doing the nutritional training. So you will see the photo different, 45 years old. And that time she achieved diamond already. Now she's 50 years old. And that time she only do a lot of nutritional training. She did a lot of health consultation. Only do nutrition. So she has a bigger sales volume. She has a bigger Ruby volume. But when I told her, and that you have to do integration. You cannot just promote Nutrilite. You have to build people to build the business. So she listened to me. And Hanson, when he signed up at his 18 years old, his birthday was in September, mid-September. So 2023 September, he was only at 15%. But 2023 October, he achieved silver producer. Consecutively 11 months, non-stop, qualified silver producer. Then become a founder's platinum at the age of 18. 18, because his birthday is September, right? Then now he's 19. This year, now is on track Sapphire. So if he can achieve that, he will be the youngest Sapphire in Hong Kong. In fact, he already the youngest FP in Hong Kong, 18 years old. Who can beat his record? Very hard, right? But you know what he was doing? A lot of OPP, a lot of health consultation. But people ask, why, your friend all are young, only 18, 19, they all in uni, they all in college. They have no money, but they only promote morning nutrition. They only promote healthy mix. Because by promoting healthy mix, most of the parents, they will agree to give money for their kid to buy that. Because it's for health body, right? So I'm sure he will break my youngest diamond record. So a lot of community, a lot of photos, so they said, shake, shake, shake. The more you shake, the more PV you have. The more you shake, the more PV you have. So they always use the shaker to shake the morning nutrition. Dr. Sam is our good friend. A few years ago, we played golf together. Now Dr. Sam is 89 years old. He is our role model. Clement is, Dr. Sam is Clement's role model. I'm sure we still could like him when in the age of late 80. He told us, be the product of the product. Be the product ambassador. Be the Nutrilite ambassador. Then you will be crown ambassador, right? This is my in-body result. I know not all the market has the in-body machine, but in Hong Kong we have the in-body machine. It's very detailed to analyze your body. And I'm so happy because I want to get a pointer. Okay. You see the 19.5 body fat, Pointer doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't matter. You will see the 19.5 on my left. That is my body fat. That is the lowest ever in my life. Deserve applause? Deserve applause? And my in-body score is 18 out of 100. Average for my age. A lot of people is around 70 something. But I achieved 87. But I still will need to work harder to achieve more. And also the muscle is a lot. This is why, because I'm the leader of the team, I need to lead the team. Then I lead by example. I show to my leader. When I got this report, I show to all my leader. They said, wow, I need to set goal to achieve the same like Anita. So this is important. And because of doing the health and wellness, because of promoting the morning nutrition, promoting morning nutrition is not only morning nutrition. If one family or one individual, they have the health change, transformed it by just eating the morning nutrition, you can easily promote other Nutrilite products, just like what I'm doing. So we have a very nice figure sales for the last 5 years. And also, I always care about my share, Nutrilite share. Of course, never can go to 100%. Why? Because we do have other products are so good. We have Atmosphere, we have Artistry, we have a lot of other good products. So my goal, if I can reach 80%, then keep another 20% in other product segment, it will be good. But the larger your volume, then the 80% share, it will be larger. So this is my reason figure given by Amway. And the other one is what we call the SOP. SOP is same as your SHP. I thank to Amway to have this program in order to let us to sustain, to keep our loyal customer as long as possible. Even our customers, because we've been in the business for 40 years, now not only the person buying the product at the earlier time, now the second generation are using Amway product. Okay, because it's 40 years customer. Because of the SOP, the SHP, so we can sustain a loyal customer for a longer time. Rich DeVos said, we build the people build the business. So not only building the health and wellness, not only promoting Nutrilite, we have to build people, build more leaders. But for building people, I have my own strategy. My strategy is to build segmentation. We need to separate group of people, like the U35, because sometimes when they came to a meeting, young people, they saw a lot of old people. They saw a lot of women. Maybe they're not interested in doing it. So that's how I do the segmentation, to do some community, just a community for U35. And another segment I do is the professional and the elite and some entrepreneur. Some people, they think Amway is only for grassroots people. Amway is only for young people. Amway is only for women. It's not a cup of my tea. They are wrong. If they are at the mid-class level, they are the middle management, they have huge potential in doing their own Amway business. Because if you're working for somebody, you already reached that level. What about if you have your own business? Definitely you will doing even much better because it's your own business. So we do segmentation for all this group. We do power lunch, we do power dinner, we do separate meeting on a monthly basis. Let them see they have some same background. People are doing the business. And we also have a momtrepreneur for some young mom, educated mom, because of taking care of children. So the priority definitely is family and children. Then they give up their job. What a pity. But when the children in the school, they have time to build a business. So we set up a morning meeting only for those mom. So we call them momtrepreneur because they are Amway entrepreneur. And also we have a wisdom circle for retiree. A lot of organizations, they don't keep their staff when they reach age 60. What a pity, because age 60, they're still very young and energetic, especially for those people who are so healthy, taking Nutrilite like me and Clement. But we set up a group for them. And they know in their after 60, they're not working for someone, then is their new page. Their new page is to start their own Amway business. So we have a separate group for Wisdom Circle. We also do it in the morning for this retiree, and they like community. They may not have high productivity, but they like coming to the meeting. They like meeting the people. They like listening to our nutrition class. And last year, we have a medical doctor, we have a young fitness coach community. We start building this two segments. So health integrate to opportunity. Remember, this is only the start of Amway. Before we do Amway, we do all kinds of products, but now we specifically do Nutrilite because after pandemic, everybody care about their health. But the problem is how they can improve their health. They need to have knowledge. They need to have product. We can provide them knowledge. We can provide them Nutrilite. So how to expand? Give you 3 tips to live. We always say we need to live a healthier and better life. To start with yourself. If you can live a healthier and better life, people will see. People want to learn from you. People want to copy you. Then you share. I have my Instagram. I have my Facebook. I don't share very often, but I do share things with my Amway lifestyle. I do share things with my healthy Amway style, healthy lifestyle. And then to build, as I just mentioned, we build people. We build people with strategy. We build people by having the segmentation. So, as I just mentioned earlier, our goal, our mission is to help people live healthier and better life. By seeing such, I'm sure you will be with us 2029 A70 celebration. Be there. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge round of applause for Anita and Clement Fu? Come on, guys. Can we all cheer for her? This is something that she has never shared in any market other than Hong Kong. You know, I was just sitting there and I was making notes. There's so many things, and I've been listening to her over the last 3 weeks, and every time there is something or other new that I've learned. Whether it is your training process, be the product of the product, definitely. And what would you like to be? Please take your seats. Do you want to be the chief health officers? Right? And that's something new, and it's a training process, the way you segmented it, whether it's for the youth, entrepreneurs, the elite groups, the retiree, the wisdom circle, that's so brilliant.